What's up, guys? Today's guitar lesson will be all about sweep picking. I'll teach you how to do 3-string, 1-octave arpeggios. We'll be starting off today with a very simple A minor arpeggio. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, to play this A minor arpeggio, we'll have to first start on the A note, which is the 14th fret of the G string. So then, after playing the 14th fret, the next note is the 13th fret of the B string. The next note will be the 12th fret of the E string. The final note is the 17th fret of the E string. So these are the 4 notes in this arpeggio. Now I'll talk about the picking, the method of picking that separates sweep picking from any other method of guitar playing. That'll be basically this sweeping motion you do with your pick while you pick the strings. So, what you're going to start with is a downstroke on the 14th fret of the G string. And without lifting your pick, but just raking it down to the next one, you will press the 13th fret of the B, downstroke again, downstroke on the 12th fret of the E. At this point, your pick will change direction. So after you go, you will hit that last note. On the way up, you'll pick the 17th fret of the E string. After picking the 17th fret, you'll pull off to the 12th fret. Then you'll upstroke the 13th fret of the B string. You will then change directions again to start the pattern over with the 14th fret. A downstroke. You'll notice downstroke, 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 upstroke, pull off, upstroke. Then to start the pattern over, downstroke on the 14th fret of the G. Okay, the next most important thing to make sure you're doing while sweeping is that your left hand has got to be perfectly coordinated with your right hand. Because you aren't picking each note with your right hand, you're just kind of raking it along the strings, your left hand has to pull off, has to let go of each note just after the right hand passes over it. So that way if you don't pull your left hand off, you'll just get, which is just a chord. That sounds fine, but that's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to get, so just after your right hand picks the note, you'll remove your left hand from that fret to kill that note. And that's what makes sweep picking unique. You're basically raking your right hand over the strings and your left hand's forming a chord pattern. But rather than just strum that chord, you're moving your left fingers in a way to where it picks each note individually in rapid succession. Now, the way you practice sweep picking is you need to get a metronome, set it to a very low tempo to start with, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just practice it until you get, or it can even be slower than that to start with. So once you get a certain tempo good, just speed it up probably 10, 15 more beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once you've got that down, move up, and just practice by starting out slow and working your way up to a faster tempo. Okay, now that you know the techniques of how to sweep pick, just get your guitar, a metronome, and just sit in your room for a couple hours and practice at low tempos and gradually work your way up, and that's all there is to it. So thanks for watching today's lesson. If you have any suggestions for future lessons or questions, leave a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more lessons. Bye.